Welcome, hello openers. We are episode 18. Congratulations. Well, welcome to Open Relationship Podcast, where we have an open and honest conversation about everything from A to Z as it pertains to the LGBTQ plus community and beyond. I'm your host, Rodney.
I'm Devin.
I'm Tay.
And I'm Solomon.
And we're about to start the good old show. Yes. Devin, how was your week?
I had a good week. I had a really good week. Can't complain.
What did you do?
Working as usual, class as usual. That's really it.
Hit the little trees?
No.
You look a little...
No.
You haven't?
He got his lashes
No.
done.
No.
That's what it is? Okay.
Oh, thank you. I didn't get my lashes done. It's just mascara. Yeah. But I put a little bit extra on this time. But
okay. I was like, your eyes. You don't look bad. It's a...
Yeah, but I told you my allergies are like...
Oh,
I'm
it's
still
your allergies.
all this is like...
You do Claritin?
I haven't taken anything.
You need Allegra
in
D.
like 3 days. I took like Mucinex. I've been like on the Mucinex.
Mucinex don't work. It don't work for black people. You need Allegra D. You do, allegedly.
Well, they're never going to sponsor us.
I'm sorry. Why don't we switch by Mucinex?
Unless you're paying.
You say get Claritin?
Yeah, Claritin,
Yeah, I'll get
Claritin
that.
typically works for me.
Yeah, it's just got me all crazy.
But you need the D part where it's some type of controlled substance.
The decongestant. So,
Okay,
so this is the thing. So Claritin D, because it is it's a stimulant.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't do well with stimulants. Like I can do caffeine.
Okay.
But when I do Claritin D, like I get stuck.
Okay.
Oh.
But I'm also an adult with ADHD. So
Like you get stuck. How? And what pattern or behavior?
we'll talk about that this time.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Tay, how was your week?
My week has been great. Today was my last day of work. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Last day.
Yeah, it's vacation
It's
time.
vacation time.
Oh. That's a girl. Wait, what's going on?
Beyonce done told her to quit her job.
No, but I'm so excited. Child, and today was so long, and then they put me in a different queue from everybody else, so we was like super busy. But you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give them a good old day today and be done.
So how long you off for?
Until next Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
Yes, that's a good break.
Yeah, I cannot wait.
Yes,
So what about the weekend job?
I'm off there too. I'm off there this weekend too, so I'll probably go back next weekend.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so enjoy.
Oh, I am.
So still Miami?
Yes. We leave Friday morning.
Okay.
Yes.
Be safe.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna cut up, and we're gonna do our photo shoot and stuff. I can't wait.
Okay, y'all still gonna do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're still gonna do
Okay.
it.
What photo shoot?
Is
I
this the
didn't hear about
engagement
photo shoot.
Yeah.
photo shoot?
Okay. I'll tell them to wait.
Was this in the group chat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember talking.
Because you know it's a year from now, so they might be smaller or bigger. You want to look current. No, I mean I told them that
Well,
already.
not
though.
even because of that, but you still want it to be like current.
Yeah.
Right. No, I get it. We just want to do those now. We probably will do some more then, but
Okay.
we just want those. So.
For post for Instagram.
Not even just for Instagram, just for us.
Yeah,
Like to
just
put around
for
our
us.
house.
Okay.
And it's best to do it while it's still fresh.
Yeah, it's
And you're
it'd be
still
really fun.
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, child, you might be like, get this shit. Solomon, how was your week?
My week has been good. As you can see, I'm back from the Thick Thigh Convention. Yeah.
Yes.
So how are the thighs?
Oh, I forgot to
yeah,
send you
it's
what you
fine.
asked me. I'm sorry. I just realized.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
But I was in Denver for a work convention, and it was a really good, informative event. And came back, and now we're gearing up for a whole new phase of
Q4.
Well, just we're expansion. Yeah. So
New
I'm
building?
excited. No, same building, but just more programs. So super excited about that.
Well, if y'all need a downtown office manager, let me know.
Well, that's exciting. Congratulations on the expansion.
Look, expanding to the city. Hey, y'all need a job? I do.
Well, a little further.
And how was your week?
It was really good, especially today.
I bet.
Oh,
Yeah, but no. But this weekend is going to be Black Pride for Atlanta. I am going to a pool party.
Also, when you were saying you wanted to go, you were telling us that you're already going,
already
but
got
if
the
we wanted
tickets.
to go, we
Yeah,
could.
invite.
That's shady. But
I'm already going. I just told y'all, hey, y'all want to come
at
to
the
pool?
time of purchase.
No, because the way you said it, we should go to the pool party.
Right,
That's what
like,
you
hey,
said.
y'all,
so
let's
we're
go.
swimming
I
in.
mean, but let's go. I already got my ticket, but let's go.
I said I wasn't going, so.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna be showing these thighs. But
You said you won't be?
I will be. What else is going on? That's about it. Yeah. Not really. That's
Yeah, it's not really been
meh.
eventful. Yeah.
Everything been meh. Well, let's get on the good old Devin segment. Devin, what's this segment?
I forgot my segment was next. I'm so ready to play
really
the
just say
game. So I'm so ready to play the game. I'm sitting here with my card like this. Like, anyway, moving on to the next segment. This is the segment where we talk about our sponsorships. Tonight we are being sponsored by Rain Vodka. So this is a premium vodka. It's distilled 7 times. So we've tasted it already. And what do y'all think about it?
Baby.
It's strong.
Strong.
Yeah, she's
It has 40% alcohol, and it shows.
I feel like I'm being date raped.
oh God. Well, what he meant was
Oh, well, thank you, Rain.
Oh shit! No, I forgot. It is so good.
and it comes in classic mango and cucumber. Thank you again, Rain. Y'all are crazy.
We can edit that out.
Well, I think we should keep it.
No, edit that out, child. Thank you, Rain. Oh my God. We gonna take a shot of it to show everybody. Yes.
Thank you, Rain.
Thank you, Rain. Thank you. Come on,
So
shot.
this-
Well, first of all, thank y'all, because that was a laugh that we probably all needed.
Shit. Need a chaser.
So tasty. Oh, so tasty.
That was not convincing.
Yummy.
Y'all are bullshitters.
It's great.
Okay.
Never again.
Thank you, Rain. Baby, we love you here.
All right, you guys. So on Pillow Talk with Tay today, we're gonna play a game.
Oh,
We're
child,
gonna
I
do
was
something
ready
a
to
little
like, what
Now
the
I can
hell?
pick up my card.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
We're gonna play a game today instead, So the game is called Dirty Minds. So it's the cleanest. They say it's the cleanest, dirtiest game ever. So basically, what you do is you're gonna read the clues that are on the card, and the person has to guess the word. Now, all the clues are gonna be very nasty and filthy, but the word is very innocent. Okay. You get 3 chances to guess it. If you do not get it, you will take a shot.
Rain.
You will have to take a shot.
Rain is
If you
so
do
good.
not, so
If you don't get it after
Then
the 3 chances, you have to take a shot
each person gets 3 chances to
get it.
guess.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I'll go first,
Okay.
What?
and I guess I'm gonna
we
read
were supposed to take the whole
mine.
thing.
Okay, I'm gonna read mine for Rodney.
I thought about everybody.
Oh, so y'all all want to try?
Yes.
Okay,
Jesus
we can do it like that. We
Christ.
can do it like that too. Okay. All right, so let's see.
So if we don't guess it, then who drinks?
We get 3 tries. Everybody get 3 tries to guess it.
Okay.
We do one
But-
apiece. I go first, he go then.
That's why that was so.
Okay, well I go first then.
Okay.
Tay, it's your segment. Do what you want.
Okay. You have to pay someone to get on me. I could give you a Trojan. Without protection, you could catch something nasty from me. You're not happy when I go down on you. I allow you to have intercourse with strangers.
I have to pay you to get on you.
You have to pay someone to get on me.
A horse?
No.
I was thinking that too until you said the hate when you go down on me thing.
I could give you a Trojan. Without protection, you could catch something nasty from
Oh,
me.
a computer.
Close.
Antivirus.
You're not happy when I go down on you.
The internet.
Yes.
Oh, that was
I'm
really
good at this. I'm so
That
smart.
was good at this.
Oh, I got a drink
Yeah,
though.
go ahead and drink.
I do.
You better,
Oh.
So good, right? So good. It was so nice of them to sponsor us.
I would never guess the fucking internet.
Okay, your turn, Rodney.
Your turn, Rodney. You should enjoy it.
But I got too much.
Not you
Not you
pour
pour
it
the whole
back.
thing.
Well, not you pour it back in there. You could have just
Is
poured
that
it.
the main cup?
I mean, alcohol kills.
Oh, God.
Okay. I am 8 inches long and made of latex. You can wear me for protection. You have to be careful not to stick your finger in the wrong hole. You stick your fingers in to try to get it on. You might have to use lube to get inside me.
Oh, a glove.
Yeah, it was so easy.
Yeah, that was an easy one. I feel like you should get another one. I don't know.
That's fine.
Damn, Devin, you're good at this.
I know. Don't let me whoop y'all's ass.
Because
in
you
this
have a
game.
dirty mind, bitch.
He guessed the and I said internet.
Right.
I was like antivirus.
Like, oh my god.
You were close.
I
I feel
was.
I
like.
done said a horse. It was so funny.
Because it was the Trojan and the get on me.
Right.
Of course,
Like,
yeah.
what?
But you gotta pay to
we
get on
have
the
to take-
internet.
I don't have to take that.
You do.
Sometimes. Well, back in the day. Well, I guess you have to pay for it.
Yeah,
so.
you do. So that makes sense.
I can come by the court.
You can what?
Oh yeah, what you just say?
I can come by the court. If you lick me too long, your mouth will go numb. I come in a black cow. If you get me in heat, you should lick fast.
I know this one.
Yeah.
But I won't say it because I don't want to beat y'all.
To pick me up in a bar, you have to grab my stick.
A popsicle.
Ice cream.
Yeah. I mean, I said that.
You said pops.
Did
I
said
said ice
popsicle.
cream in my head.
Well, I think you have to take a shot.
No, I don't.
Like, not in your head.
No, so I'm just same thing. Popsicle
Damn,
bar.
Devin.
All right.
Devin got all of them.
I know. I didn't mean to beat y'all.
I mean, I knew.
Well,
it
you can't
was
get this one, so.
I knew it was some ice cream in it.
He can't get this one, so we should be good.
So I'm gonna look slow.
All right, y'all ready?
Okay.
I think this one's an easy one, kind of. All right. When I get real wet, you should get me off. You can use your toes to get me off. I come in a box before you stick it in me. I come in pairs. If I'm too big for you, you
Shoes.
could slip out.
Socks, shoes.
It was shoes. Yeah. So you're good at this too. Good job.
Go ahead, Solomon.
Well, I was thinking like, what can you take off with your feet or your toes or whatever it was?
Socks.
True.
True. Well, you close. You said socks.
Yeah.
I mean, you could take underwear off with your toes. I feel like somebody else's, of course.
With your foot.
What?
With your toes.
I mean, yes,
You don't
somebody,
think
but
you
not
could?
by yourself.
I said somebody else's, of course, not your own.
But this
underwear.
clue was like for yourself.
I'm not talking about the game. I thought we were just naming.
I'm still
things
stuck that you could take
could.
somebody's underwear off with your toes.
I mean, you can.
You just like,
Yeah, I can do that. I think somebody yourself, like
try
I
it
can do
when
that.
you get home tonight, and then let us know how.
Be like,
it
your
goes.
love's like,
Exactly.
They were like, what the fuck are you doing? You're like, what the fuck are you doing?
taking your underwear off.
Okay. I'm like, I just need to try.
Because they said,
See if it's possible. They
Right.
said it was possible.
Ooh, Lord.
Oh, this is gonna be
My
fun.
stomach burning. All right, y'all. For today's menage a trois,
The segment,
I just said for today's menage a trois.
they don't, you know why we said it though. This segment is called Menage a Trois. You get what I'm saying?
she said we don't have to say the word segment.
Oh, she didn't?
Yes.
Oh, shit. The liquor.
Brain.
Right that on me.
So for today's menage a trois, how do you like it? So let's talk about sexual preferences. So one defining distinction between heterosexual and LGBT relationships is sexual positions. This is not always the case because there are heterosexual males who prefer to be topped or pegged by their female partners or their heterosexual female partners. And that's just an example.
When you say top, like you mean with the toy?
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
so that's why I said pegged. Top.
Okay.
or
I just
pegged.
wanted to make sure that we were on the same page.
Oh, we are. I don't know if it's the pattern or the liquor in your shirt, but wavy. So sexual positions indeed is so important that it limits interpersonal or intimate connections between sex or same sex. What was that supposed to be?
I'm trying to see where you at.
Same gender loving
Same sex.
males. It was supposed to be same gender loving males. So top verse, bottom, oral, fraught, baiters. Not you waving.
Which one did
Who are you waving?
What were you waving for?
Are you repping the verses?
No, when he waved, he said Friday.
So you repping the
Wait, but you nodded though.
Say that.
Oop, that's me.
Okay.
So, what is so the question, and we talked about this before because actually when we first met, the very first time we all met, the question was, and of course Devin is the one who asked,
What's your position? What are you?
What is your position? What are you?
Yeah.
Which
Can I get a little bit of that?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I feel some kind of way about that. What are you question?
You feel like that's a label, an unnecessary label?
I think it is an unnecessary label, but I think it's an important question, but I don't think we should be labeled by it.
How does that? I'm confused.
What?
If it's an important question.
It's an important question because at the end of the day, it's about compatibility, right?
Yeah, so why are you mad if you were top or
I
bottom?
didn't say mad.
Well, why do you feel some type of way?
Because I think we are more than just our sexual preference.
Yeah, okay, I get that, but if I'm actually about your position, I'm gonna think about sex. So you trying to say that defines the whole person?
But I
A lot of times.
a lot of times it does. But I think that's where this conversation
Does
evolved.
it?
Because if like sometimes somebody can be like, oh, you're a top, so you're supposed to do these types of things. Or
Oh,
you're a
they
bottom,
put you
so-
in the box.
Right.
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
now I understand. Okay. So we're gonna start with Tay.
Oh, I'm verse.
Well, I think it was a question. It was a question. That was a question.
Well, I just read it. I would say I have to be honest. So, do I bottom? Yes. But would I bottom for this anybody? No. So I would say I am sexual, but to get back here, I'm sexual. I am a sexual person. It's so
What
much
is
I mean,
more.
I think.
What does that mean?
I
It's
think
just so much more you do this than bottoming and topping. It's so much more stuff.
Oh, sexual in general,
Yeah,
intimacy.
yeah,
all
intimacy, all that
okay,
stuff.
okay.
I mean, but I don't mind a dick. Like I just gotta want. I just gotta want the dick, and I need poppers. And I'm not afraid to say that because without poppers, baby, you ain't going nowhere. You gotta
disclaimer.
be. So let me say this. Hold on. Without poppers, you can't be no bigger than 6 inches.
Can you explain for some of our viewers who may not know what
Yeah, I
poppers
will,
are,
let
what
them
they
know.
are?
So
Now you.
without poppers, you can't be no bigger than 6 inches because
For you.
For me, because baby, that shit hurt.
Oh my fucking god.
But with poppers,
You could probably do like.
it could be 9 or it could be 9 or 10. Cause baby.
Explain what the poppers do.
So poppers is a battery cleaner?
It's a.
Let's just say it's a liquid. Then just,
Okay.
like,
Yeah, cause everybody say he a druggie. It's a liquid. Which when you sniff, you just I do like a good 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And what it does, it relaxes your body. It makes sure your hole is ready to
Open
receive.
and relaxed.
Open and relaxed. So when you smell a popper, it don't hurt. It don't hurt. It actually feels good. And I feel like I found my true calling. No, like
Which
with the right
is-
guy. When that guy, cause like he told me about popper because he was too big. I said, hey, I can suck your dick. But baby, you 9.5 inches. You ain't going in. He's like, just try this. And I was like, what the fuck is this? He was like, it's poppers. He said, ain't no drugs. So I made him Google and YouTube and all kind of
But
shit.
it is.
okay.
Is it?
Yes.
So here's the disclaimer.
I didn't know
We're
either.
gonna come back to your story, but here's the disclaimer. So poppers are inhalants. Inhalants are a classification of a drug, and
I'm
yes,
doing drugs to take dick.
you are taking drugs to take dick. but it alters your mood and it
For
alters
real?
your mind. Yes, and so it relaxes your body. And it
It's
allows
a relaxant. You're not gonna tell me I'm doing drugs, bitch.
Well, a lot
You are
of
doing
relaxants
drugs.
are drugs.
Yeah,
Like even like cough medicine.
you've been
like,
studying.
That's still drugs. Yeah.
Cough medicine is
I
drugs?
haven't been in class. Yes.
There's alcohol and other shit.
And
in
that's why you can like OD on cough syrup, like NyQuil, and like that's why it makes you sleepy.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about
There's
that
all
later
kinds
because
of
I think
ingredients.
we're straying away from.
But because we are being responsible, I do want to make sure that we throw that disclaimer out there.
That's a drug.
Yeah. Jinx.
I mean, I've done it, so don't feel bad. Like,
I've done it too.
I've done it
And
too.
also, poppers have
You
been
have?
poppers have been linked to bladder cancer. So I want to throw that information
Oh,
out there
baby,
as well.
no.
Yeah, I don't use it often. I don't even really use it.
I don't bottle like that, but baby.
And you just did all of for me. I'm
I'm that buzzkill. I
Yeah.
will do that.
I mean, well, shit, it works.
It definitely works.
He had a good time, and I did too.
That's all that matters.
How did y'all feel the first time y'all did it?
What?
Felt like a porn star.
Like the first time I did it, I just like.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Like
Poppers or
Poppers.
Like the first time I did it, I was just like it was like everything got quiet, and I was like, God, is you calling me home? Like what's going on? Everything got so quiet. Like everything was just like. And then I'm so serious.
I think you did too much.
I was
did
freaking
too
out.
much.
I was freaking out.
You OD'd on the poppers.
Was that before or after you took the dick?
It was before.
So
And I
were
started
you able
freaking
to
out.
take it?
I couldn't do it, child. I was freaking out like for real.
Tay, you
He was
took
like,
too
"You hit it
much.
too hard." He's like, "I think you hit it too hard."
Yes.
You did, bitch. You know, now you supposed to be sleeping like an inch or two.
Like you just.
you know,
But it's like
Yeah.
when you see the dick in this bitch, you like shit. Let me make sure I get-
well, I will say this for a person who cannot really take dick, it will help you take dick. Now, if you one of those like me who want to see, because like when I fuck Bottle, I used to get really jealous because they be like, oh, he looks so presentable to them. They're like, oh, you fucking me so good. I'm like, well, damn, every time I try, the shit hurt. And I be
Well,
lying.
you know you have to get past the hurt to, but you.
Baby,
but,
I don't be, I be
but
like,
you,
ah, yeah,
but
yeah.
you have to want to though, because if not, then it's.
I be
always
wanting
gonna-
because I want to deep guys. So I want
So
I,
then you need to do it enough so that you get loosened up. a little bit.
poppers.
Child, the porn stars they be doing in their video, they be laying on the bed, they be ass too. They're like
Well, they be, bitch, but I tell you, I ain't never rolled dick before. But when I took that popper,
Oh my god.
bitch, it was a rodeo, bitch. I was like, hey! And he still called me to this day. Cause I went out, I said, I said, you gonna have a good time. I'm gonna try everything I ever wanted to try because I never could like really fully take dick. And I'm being honest. And like, he had a good time. I should have charged that nigga that night. Cause bitch, I did everything. Every position you could have named it, bitch, I tried.
Yes, I know that's right.
Baby, I was
You better get it.
Right.
Look,
You just did a poppers commercial the whole time.
Show did,
sure
bitch,
did.
sponsor. Cause baby, it works wonder. I was a top, but baby, now I'm a little.
Solomon, what about you? What are you?
Oh shit, I need to take over.
You sure did. So my preference is the bottom. I have topped. I
How
enjoy.
many
A
times
bottom.
would you say? Right.
He's about.
Is that bottom shaming?
It is bottom shaming. But wait, what was your question?
About how many times have you topped?
I'll say about a good 10, 12 times.
Okay.
in my life.
Right. So
was that
much.
the juice? I hope that was the juice.
It was.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm done. Right.
No, that was it. That was the only question.
Okay, so
10,
Oh,
12
you're done.
times.
so
what?
You top 10, 12 times in your life.
Yeah.
Oh, you're done.
that's reasonable.
Like your part of talking, because you like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, because I'm like you paused.
But-
I'm a bottom.
But
But we know that.
He was like, pick me. he was like, okay. I'm about okay. I don't top. Give me all the dick.
Because you were just looking like, so I'm like, are you about to say more or?
No, I was done.
That's
Like,
once
I didn't
every
know.
year average.
Okay. You mean like once
So
a month?
are you a bottom verse?
I could be, but so this is the way that.
What you prefer?
Well, I already told you. I said I already told you my preference is the bottom.
Oh, you like to, okay.
But I have topped. I enjoy topping, but based off of the energy that I enjoy to interact with sexually, I prefer to be with tops.
I have a question because you're a full bottom, right? No, it's not bad. No, it is what it is. Shit. On your truth, I like to ride dick on poppers. We'll do it.
That's gonna be a meme, but go ahead.
So what is it? Because I do love topping. So let me just put that out there. Why do you not like to top?
Wait, did you say you didn't like the top?
I didn't say I didn't, but I don't.
Okay,
I'm saying it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm using
But you kinda
outside
got that
conversation.
from- right.
But why do you not like to top? Why you don't feel like you would enjoy topping? That's a good question.
So I've done it once and I did enjoy it. But it's just not something I care to do. But I think it's mainly because of the energy. So it's not really like necessarily like the sexual part of it, but just the energy that comes with like somebody more dominant. Like that's just what I enjoy. So
Why you want to top a dominant man is really attractive.
Because you're not really that dominant if you're
you let-
taking dick. Like
Yeah.
Really?
but that's my opinion. Like I don't want to say that a man can't be masculine or dominant because he takes
I mean,
dick.
show truth.
But I just feel like someone for me, and because of like who I am, how I carry myself, to top someone, it's like, okay, like I want you to have some authority over me in a sense, like you know what I mean, like, and I'm not submitting
They
to
can throw that ass back.
somebody. I'm not submitting to somebody that's throwing that ass back.
But
I'm
you
just
can,
not doing
but
that.
you can get.
No. That's a difference, baby. That's a big difference. But like, what about like Morris Chestnut? He's a masculine man. And you tell me he would not turn you on if he bottom for you?
Why would I not want you to top me? Like
He can do both.
I'm just not interested in
Okay.
it. Like, you know, that's
You the
it.
same
for
way?
me.
No. But so like I think you can be masculine and dominant and be a bottom.
agree.
Because you can definitely take control and be aggressive and be assertive as a
yeah.
Yeah,
bottom.
I agree, and that's why I was saying for me, I just don't, you know, like I just don't see that for me. But mainly because I know how I am when I am receiving dick, and how I react and like all that. So
Okay.
it's like me doing all that, and then you trying to like be like, you know, in
man about
charge,
it.
right? It's just like, well, you were just no.
And a
Nah,
masculine bottom,
no.
to me, a masculine bottom, it'd be so weird because I
Is
have
it?
ran into some masculine bottom and like, you know, when you attracted somebody and they like real muscular and stuff and you like, oh shit,
That'd be
you
the
must a
main
top.
one.
And you like, they be like, oh, I'm a bottom. I'm looking like,
But okay,
But
so
I feel like your fiance is masculine, so I feel like, well, more masculine than you are.
Yeah.
So I feel like for y'all to be versed, I don't think it's weird. I mean, from the outside looking in,
oh no, it's wonderful.
Well, obviously.
but that's just like I was telling you guys, what, last week, the week before, when I was like, you know, when you're on when I've been on the dating sites and then I'm looking through the profiles and I'm like, oh, he's cute. But then it's like bottom.
Right.
And I'm just looking at pictures and it's just, well, I didn't do all that.
Now look, now that's bottom shaming.
You're
that
right.
was him.
I know.
But it was like you see muscles, you see masculine features, you see that trade, that thuggish look, even corporate professional,
out of thug.
or even the
Give me the
professional
corporate.
look. But then you go on the profile and it's like full bottom, full
Or
bottom,
it
full
says,
bottom.
I'm not a top, which means
You're a bottom, bitch. We know. But what about the film tops? Because I guess I'll be film top shaming. You cannot have no press on nails. You better be wearing no kind of mascara, bitch. You gotta be a man to go back here.
So thank
I'm
you.
just-
So going back to that, I have on mascara and my nails are always done. So no, I don't have on press-ons, but I have on mascara at all times and my nails are always done.
But
So
you're not a top.
Right, but imagine me top like you want me to top you with this mascara and these
But
nails?
there's some
like,
tops who dress,
Who
you
do
know.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And I just be so confused.
Me
And they be,
too.
but they be slanging dick on Twitter. They be fucking them
A lot of
boys
people are
down.
into that.
Yeah.
Do y'all
And they
think-
don't change their voice.
do
They're
y'all
like,
think-
take this dick. Like, oh my God.
That's what,
Really like Uncle Clifford. Like you just said. No shade, Uncle Clifford. But they be
That
look
was all
like
shade.
Uncle
that
Clifford.
was all
that was all
I
shade.
didn't appreciate that episode, but do y'all think Saucy Santana is a verse or a bottom?
Girl, I know what you
He
want
is
to
definitely giving bottom.
Girl.
But if he is,
I feel like he might be like topping that from down every now and then.
Girl.
well, I know he's not top of the person he's with now. So
He got a boyfriend? Who's
Yeah, they're like a thing,
his
like
name
an
is
item,
Devin.
like public item.
yeah, his name's
How he
Devin.
look?
He's very handsome. He's huge as fuck. He's tall as
He
hell.
looks good. I'm like, damn, even
He
well, never
fine?
mind. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
he's
say that.
he's a celebrity chef.
He's cute.
Yeah,
You gotta show me a picture.
I'll show you, Devin.
Mo, pull up Devin up here when you get a chance, please. And we gotta look him up.
So that goes to this question, like, do you think sexual position equates to like relationship roles?
No.
Do you think that masculine equates to masculine equates to dominant, aggressive, bottoming is more submissive?
It depends on your relationship.
Yeah, because my man can't wear makeup and none of that stuff like that. Because you ain't getting no makeup on my pillows. It just ain't gonna work.
I don't blame you. Let me tell you something. That little beard shit that they put in that shit.
Oh, that
The
Beijing?
Beijing.
A nigga came over my house, and I was so fucked up. We both were fucked up. Let me say that. I don't feel like you did anything wrong. It was consensual. And, you know, we had sex. And next thing I know, I had white pillows. Next thing I know, black everywhere. And I'm like, and you know, you can't really see people in the club. You didn't see he's cute. Oh, you meant to. Okay, we can
Right.
fuck.
The
So,
lights are down. So
yeah.
You just, well, I'm not agreeing with that part, but the lights are down, so you don't know if it's fake or not.
Yeah. So,
I'm agreeing
bitch,
with
I
that.
wake up. I said, you done fucked up my motherfucking pillow. I was so pissed because that shit was, my pillows are expensive to cover and all that. And he was like, I say, bitch, what the fuck you got? I'm grabbing his face. I said, ain't nothing on your face. I did this. I said, bitch.
It's all on the pillow.
It's in your hair. Up here.
Did it come out?
Yes.
I mean, out of your pillows.
No, he brought me. He actually replaced it. So thank
okay.
you. But cause like I was when I say I was 430 high.
Well,
I said,
was
what?
the sex worth it?
It was good. Nah.
Was it worth the black on your pillow?
No.
Maybe it sweated out.
No, that shit. He slept wild. He kept waking me up. Hate that shit. He was.
Oh, you let him stay
Oh,
the
and he
night.
was snoring?
You let him spend the night?
Oh, no.
So you let people spend the night every now and then?
I mean, I woke. It was already 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah. If you're snoring,
Well,
I'm
that-
waking you up. Like,
That's
you're
nice.
not going to just snore all night.
I think he was drunk too. I
I don't care. If
I
I cannot sleep if you're, so I'm going to nudge you. You stop snoring for 5 minutes, you start back up 10 more minutes. I'm literally gonna keep waking you up. So you
But
stop.
Rodney, I think it's nice that you let them stay over. You don't just sit them on out their way. I think.
Now everybody don't get to stay. Let's put that out there.
I was about to say,
Now,
like,
everybody ain't worth a stay.
It's a busy bedroom.
Sometime it might is. Dirty minds. But yeah, but if you drunk and stuff, I know we just came from the club. I would never have somebody, because if you got in a car wreck, I would feel so bad. I couldn't do that. But now if it's like an evening fuck and you going home.
Well, I feel bad because I know I'm used to send them on their way.
You do?
Yeah.
Even if
I use makeup
if
excuse.
it's 5 o'clock in the
Baby,
morning.
I will make up an
I mean, if
excuse
you're
in a
drunk enough to drive
heartbeat.
to my house, then you a little bit more sober now than you were when you got to my house. So you can probably make it home.
Yeah, you done sweat
But
some
not
of
to
that
say
liquor
I would
out.
make anybody leave, but to Tay's point.
I know I did.
Like, it would be-
And
I don't
when I
think
tell you I
it
used to
would
make up
be-
any kind of excuse in the world, because I like sleeping by myself.
you gotta go.
Yeah.
For real?
I pay rent here. You don't.
Yeah.
That's childish.
I don't know, because some people you're not feeling like that, and then especially once you.
But it gotta be a vibe. So I do agree
Right,
with
right,
that.
right.
Now, if the sex was good and we had good conversation, I'm like, okay, we can
Yeah.
pretend to be
I don't want to
boyfriends for tonight.
Not even that, but you can stay.
It's morning.
You gotta go.
Sunlight shine across. Let me go, bitch. A new day.
I just like sleeping by myself. You have to go. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm like, oh, I gotta work.
I
in
like
an
to
hour,
cuddle
so,
though.
you know,
I
you
love
leave.
cuddling.
It has to be the right person.
Yeah,
but I feel
that's
like I've also gotten used to sleeping alone.
Ain't that sad
So
though?
and it's not sad. It just means that unless I really fuck with you, unfortunately you have to go. Like the sex was.
I don't
great,
want to be
but-
accustomed to being alone.
I
Oh my
love
God,
having
am I
someone to sleep with now, though.
accustomed to
I will say that.
Did you not catch that?
Ain't that sad? Like, damn, Devin.
Well, he's in the same boat. I don't know.
I mean, it's not like for real. Like I don't want to
know.
say I
Like,
like
I'm
being
gonna-
alone in my bed. That scares me.
No, for until I meet that person, like we will, but no, like I don't want no.
I got a
wanna
big
toss
ass
and
bed,
turn.
too.
No, I want to toss and turn. I want to like when I get up in the morning, like I don't know what you got planned, like. What are we doing?
But
Like, I don't want to be like, hey,
have you ever
so-
had a whole day? Like I remember I was with
Okay.
this guy.
I will say that I have, but go ahead.
A what?
Okay, a whole
A
day.
date, yeah.
Like so, we started at 12 p.m. that day.
Mm-hmm.
Went to sleep, woke up, had a same. We didn't leave till like 6 p.m. that night. The next day, and I really enjoyed it. Like
Right,
we
the
woke
vibe
up
was
together. We went to breakfast. I cooked.
Yeah, sex again.
Had sex again, and like we chilled, and then like he never came back.
But you started at 12 in the afternoon, right? Like started having sex, or you were just like hanging out?
No hanging out.
So mine was reversed. So like we,
Why y'all laughing?
It's he never came back. What did you do?
He had a boyfriend, and they got into it.
You should have started.
I'm sorry. I did leave that out. So I didn't know he had a
Because
boyfriend.
I'm like, did you cook for him? That was whack. Was the sex whack? Why did he?
He
Devin created a whole story.
gave me a courtesy text, said, "Hey, I thank you for the lovely evening, but unfortunately, I do have a boyfriend, and we was mad." He basically he used me. It's okay.
Okay,
You didn't
so,
know in
like,
the beginning he had a
I
boyfriend?
didn't.
Okay, so he was saying that he did that to like kind of get his boyfriend off his mind. type of
Yeah,
thing.
it's okay. I mean,
It happens.
It
it
does.
happens to the best
I
of
think
us.
we've all done it probably. So.
Yeah, so.
Yeah,
I have.
Um,
so I
yeah.
was,
Not during a relationship,
So-
but afterwards.
So my event was reversed. So we started in the evening, we had sex, and then he actually stayed over. And so when I woke up, I looked over and I was like, "Oh, this is nice." Like you look over and you just like, and you
got
look,
a man next to me.
you see the shoulder, and you just like, "Oh, this is nice."
And that chocolate wavy hair.
Oh,
That was a do-rag. But at the same time,
Oh, that's a big turn on. I'd be like, what a tank. You need some more in the head?
but then like we woke up, we actually we walked and we got breakfast, and then we walked around downtown, and then like we spent like a good portion of the next day.
That's nice.
That was nice. That was nice. And but then that also like, so when I think about that perfect relationship or that next relationship or the one relationship, like that sets the standard. Well, that and some
I
other
agree.
I
criteria.
mean, that dude did something. That dude gave me a massage.
Yes.
He made me feel like I was the only girl in the world.
And got a whole boyfriend.
in the
And then
whole
bitch
world.
told me, we can't do this no more.
It's always a
Because you're not the only girl in the world. I got my girl.
Bitch, you was renting for $4.99.
No, because some men. Remember that post? The guy was like, "You're not the smartest girl or the prettiest girl." So he could have been with his real girl. Might be not the smartest or prettiest. So that's why he was with you. So don't feel bad. Let's
do.
toast to
No,
that.
I don't want
feel
to
bad.
toast. I miss him.
What? You're not supposed to say that.
Yo, when I tell you.
Don't admit that. No, you don't. Fuck him.
Oh, that's the rain.
Fuck him.
When I
That's the-
tell you, no, y'all, for real. Like, this been since 2020.
Oh my god.
When I tell you that man really made me feel special, I was like,
Because he's a boyfriend. He knows how to be a boyfriend.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, he made sure I was good. He massaged my feet.
Well,
We
you toast
watching,
with me because no.
bitch, watching
I'll toast
Netflix.
with you.
He massaging my feet and shit. And I'm just like, damn, I can get used to this.
Yeah, he's a boyfriend.
Girl, I just knew he
Used
gonna
to
call
having
me
a
the next
boyfriend.
day. I got a text. He sent me a long paragraph. Bitch.
I want to know what you said back. What was your response?
I just said thank you. I respected it because he didn't have to say me anything, honestly.
Okay.
So I said thank you for being honest.
But he could have told you before you fucked him.
Well, shit, it was a club thing.
Well,
It
it's
was
after the fact now.
Yeah,
So shit.
shit, the sex was okay, but it was the romantic part for me, just to
Yeah. to
nurturing
experience
and
it, yeah.
I'm like, damn, and he cooked. Went to the store. And
So
got
do
it.
y'all feel like when you have those moments of like being single, so for us single people, like you have those moments of being single and then you like experience somebody that gives you all of that and then it's gone. Are you glad that you got a reminder like, okay, I can still get that? Or is it like, I would have rather not done that because...
Oh, I like the reminder.
It hurts.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
So you don't like the reminder?
I don't.
Okay. So
Because-
you rather wait until it's the time for you to like...
Yeah, because
have the
I
consistency.
already texted all my homeboy, bitch.
I found the one.
That just means you need to keep your mouth
But you
shut.
should know better by now. Like,
I was
it's
like-
Atlanta. You should know
I'm
better
like,
by
this
now.
nigga
Don't do
that
that.
cook.
I
Don't
mean,
do that. Atlanta,
I
I mean,
mean-
Atlanta is probably just like any other
It's
city.
a bigger city than where I'm from. Put it that way.
Okay.
So,
And I'm
that's
just
why I
like,
said that.
Jesus Christ. And he was fine. Had a good job. Told me what he did. I said, oh my God, I hit the fucking jackpot.
What was his credit score?
I ain't know. I ain't asked that.
He didn't care.
You didn't
I
care.
just knew what the job he had. He had a good job. Now, bitch, fuck that. Your job outweighs the credit score.
You didn't say that before.
He didn't.
But
But
you're adding stuff as we go.
But he did a good job, and he hurt my heart.
I wonder if his boyfriend's still together.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
I
Damn.
follow.
How do you?
not you follow them, so you stop
I'm
him
like,
now.
how do you know?
I just followed on Instagram. We swapped Instagrams.
But you long for him.
Not like I used to.
But that's probably making you want him more and make your
I
heart
don't want
hurt
him no more.
seeing him though.
But I do be like, you know that Tamia song, almost
Almost. What is it called? It's called Almost.
never had.
Yeah, it's called Almost.
Yeah.
But Brandy had that song almost doesn't count.
I didn't know Tamia.
Now look, I said Tamia.
I mean, but
I
I'm
didn't
just
know
saying.
Tamia.
Yeah,
was-
almost.
I'm just
Yeah, it's a talking about what if like it's like she was like same thing. Saw this person, saw her whole future. Like what if almost? It was
Okay.
cute. It's a cute song actually.
Almost had you.
Almost had.
Okay.
Almost.
Oh,
had
I know
you.
that one.
Yeah.
I do know that one.
And
I
I
love
was,
Tamia.
yeah, I was like, damn.
Still is my favorite.
Ooh, I am too open
So
on here.
if he was single, would you give him a chance?
no.
Why?
You
said
said all
still.
that, and then you
Thank
said
you.
no.
I mean, it was a good memory. He's one of my good memories.
But you clearly, exactly for you to mention, I feel like there's still, what you're giving is there's still something there.
no.
Well, some could argue.
But
Millions will probably argue as they're watching, but
To bring it full circle, did you top or bottom for him?
We actually had a verse session.
Oh,
So you really liked him.
right. Did you use poppers? Ooh, so you like really did your thing with him.
Yeah.
It was a good time. The sex wasn't A1, so I just want to put that out there. It
Well,
wasn't.
you can't just.
It wasn't so much of the sex. It was so much of the romantic thing.
It was the connection.
To
Yeah,
connection.
but you just built this guy up and put
then
him on a
put him
platter,
right
and
down.
then like.
I mean, romantic goes hand in hand with sex. The sex wasn't bad. It wasn't the best I ever had. I would say that. It wasn't like, ooh, I'm work. Like, no, it was more like, ooh, I want you to hold me and rub my feet again and cook.
The intimacy.
And kiss on my neck
And
so
cook.
softly. He did all kind of. He's a bitch when I think about it now. He made me feel like I was the only
So
one.
we went from one of the greatest memories and greatest people to
He's a
so intimacy, so much intimacy to
He's a bitch.
Okay, sex.
okay sex. So he's a bitch.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster over here.
That's a Capricorn for you.
We got two more questions.
So do you think that your sexual preference plays a role in your attraction?
Break that down because I don't really know what that means.
Just say point of clarity.
Point of clarity, please.
So like when you find out that someone is either a top or bottom and that's not what you want, do you automatically become unattracted?
Okay, so if I meet a guy and I really want to talk to him and he tells me he's an all top, I'll be upset. Because I'm just like, ain't nobody no full all top these days. Niggas be lying. So you just tell me that you're not. I'm not so much. You don't want a bottom for me. That's okay. But don't think that you finna be fucking me every night. With dick, like, bitch, I have a whole dick down there. Bitch, I don't have a vagina. So, like, what you think I want to be doing? Like, that's how I feel. I don't understand people who like to use their dick. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. I love my dick, so I cannot imagine I ever using my dick.
Devin.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
You don't
Tears over here.
So you don't top, but do you get head?
Yeah, I do. So
Wait, what?
What, you give head or receive head?
both.
He get both. He get it.
Yeah, top just means that. I mean, top. I'm buying that.
Are you crying?
Because it's so funny.
No.
No, bottom. Like me being a bottom, like doesn't mean that I don't do anything with my dick. It just means that I'm not penetrating anybody with my dick.
But you receive toppy,
Yeah.
sloppy.
Yeah, like and even if it's not the same, even if it's not like. If they don't suck dick the way that I would, that's still okay. Like, you know what I mean?
So you like boring dick sucking?
I did I say that?
Yeah, you just
No,
said
I
that.
did not. I say what I mean generally.
Well,
and
hold
what
on,
I
hold
say.
on. In Rodney's defense, he just said you give A1. Well, he's assuming you give A1
Yeah,
Because he doesn't know.
because he doesn't know.
I did
but,
say I did.
but he's assuming that you.
But if it's A1, that's a compliment.
That's a
I know,
compliment.
that's what I'm saying. But that just because it's not like me doesn't mean that it's like terrible. Like it's not A1 or terrible. You know what I mean?
it's like how
it
to
could
do.
be like A1.
Even like how I do. I say okay,
A2,
sex, right? It's
A2.
okay, right? And you clap me for that.
I didn't clown you. but okay head. But I didn't clown you. But
Okay.
okay head. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, see, it's not
Yeah,
bad.
okay,
It's
it'd
not
be
great.
okay,
It's
right.
okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tay. So what? When you were single, were you like?
Hold on, wait a minute. We're not even done with the question that I just asked.
Oh, you was asking me?
No, I was.
I thought you were asking the same
I
question.
thought that was the same question.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to ask. Oh,
Wait,
I'm
about that
confused.
question.
Okay,
I'm
Devin, go
confused.
ahead.
Okay. So for me, when I first came out, I was a full bottom. Oh, whatever.
Really?
Yes.
Are you surprised?
No, I
But he said he was with his sister, somebody.
Yeah, so I was a full bottom like when I first started.
Was you wearing the
know,
thing
I'm
you
trying
showed us
Wait, what?
with the?
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
You so rude. You so rude.
No.
You okay?
But
He just needs to clear his throat.
I know, but I can't.
What's going on over here?
the way you holding it, baby, you
Because
could.
I'm trying not to like.
Because it's interfering.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Putting all that pressure on it.
But no, yeah, I was a bottom when I first started, so it was just like, and that's all I wanted at the time
Was his dick?
until I
In your booty.
experienced being a top. And after I experienced the child, it
You
was
just took off from there, huh?
he took off on me.
Ain't it a nice feeling?
It's a nice feeling. It's a wonderful feeling. Actually.
So what made you top?
The ass.
So you like ass in general?
I do.
And so did the top let you top him?
Yes.
So you
your
wasn't a full
favorite-
top then?
No.
What's your favorite position?
I like missionary.
Okay.
Oh God, no.
I love missionary.
I love missionary.
Same.
I don't like
Me too.
looking at
That's
your
my
face.
You on top of me, we're kissing.
Wait,
stuff.
Exactly.
For somebody
mercy.
who always talks about intimacy, like
I'm a freak in the bed. I don't want you kissing and doing all. No, I want to try some shit.
you can still. I don't have time. You can still try some shit and still like have tender moments.
You
You know,
know,
just talking
like,
about someone softly kissing you on your neck and shit.
That's not sexual. That's intimacy.
I gotta tell
But
my
you
mama
can
not to
have-
watch
but
this
why
episode.
can't
You
Just-
can have sexual and
So
intimacy.
for me,
Right,
when I
right.
have sex, I like
raunchy.
raunchy. I don't like the. I like.
You don't want to make love.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't like to make love.
Okay.
I'm not
So
gonna
that
lie.
would explain why you don't
So,
like the missionary.
Yeah, cause like when you do missionary, it's just like they all want to look at you. They want to, and I don't like faces.
But you can still like, you can like choke each other. You can like.
It's, I
No,
guess it's the
yeah.
face. I think people make ugly sex faces because I know I do. So I don't want to see it. Cause this one dude used to slob, and I used to hate.
What? Slob like
Wait.
slobber?
slop like he just used to.
I
used to roll in the back because it was too much, and I used to you have an exercise.
That sounds like a seizure.
No, he just used to do some freaky shit, and I used to be like, "Girl,
No shade
not
to
freaky
people who have
shit."
seizures.
Just like he just used to you snotty.
You see how discreetly I was just like, go like this, and then you just call him out.
He needs some tissue.
Can I have tissue, please?
He's snotting on a dick.
That's kind of hot though.
Y'all never heard Top say that?
I don't want your snot on my dick.
Yeah, I don't.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't think it's a good idea.
If you going
I'm
ham,
just saying.
and then just a
Bitch.
lot of
Well, like
spit,
when you sucking and like you doing that slap.
I don't like all
slapping,
that shit.
It happens though.
it happens.
Could your eyes get some
It
water
sounds
or
like
something?
you haven't had A1 head.
I have.
And
I
there
don't
was
like-
no snot at all.
I don't like that. Why are you trying to choke and kill yourself to give head? That ain't attractive to me.
It's not you choking yourself. It's
I've seen people like Sukiyana when she was showing that video. That shit was not sexy. Like she was dying. I'm like that's not that don't turn
so
me
when
on.
you're getting your dick sucked, what is it like? What
You gonna
like,
suck my dick?
You like
but
a nice quiet.
no, I don't mind you making noises, but like when you get to the point where you crying and you snotting out your nose, stop.
But that means you're going to work.
Bitch, you going to work.
You going to work.
When you doing all that, you going to work.
So you be snotting and crying when you sucking dick?
Okay, so first of all, we were talking about receiving.
So are you snotting and crying when you sucking dick?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh my God.
I have before.
I mean, it's,
And I'm not
it just
gonna lie, I
dep-
have
it
before,
depends on
too.
the dick. It depends on the mood.
Especially
it
if I'm
depends,
drunk,
you know.
bitch. I'm finna go in.
So you
That
about to
means,
literally throw up.
Pretty much.
Oh my God.
That means Tay probably gonna be doing that tonight.
Right,
Yeah, 'cause that
exactly.
rain
Can I
is
get a little more? I
raining
just have
on
all
down.
Thank you.
I just couldn't. I don't know, like to
But
me, missionary is just
Do you give head?
I do.
Okay.
I'm not like a veiny dick.
do you feel like you give good head?
Yeah.
Wait a veiny dick.
I like the veins in the dick.
Yeah.
So, but let me tell you, when you have a flaccid dick, I stop at the 30 seconds you ain't getting your dick hard. I'm not down there trying to get your dick hard. Your dick hard ought to be hit hard when you're around me.
I feel like
I agree.
I'm not gonna say that I don't turn you on if it's not hard, but that's not. I just feel
It's
like that's
not.
weird.
It makes me feel like I'm like
Right, like, 'cause you
that
should
goes
be
sucking my dick
already-
and dick. Like, oh, it works. This is you.
Because you should be already like, you know what I mean, like ready to go. Like,
I be does that hurt your ego though? Like
It gotta
be ready to
do.
go.
I'm like,
when you sucking
Bitch,
that
I'm looking
dick,
at like, bitch.
and I'm just like, nah, bitch, I'm licking your balls. I'm down there about to trying to do some
but
shit
it's like
with
that.
my
But
throat.
it's like when they land, you land up there and you look up and they not moaning. I'm like, well, bitch, I know I'm doing something. What's going on?
I can't say I've experienced
I
that.
have done
I don't
that
think I've
before.
ever
I
done
have called a dude at this dude. I was like, okay, we're done. And I said, oh, so was it me? It was you.
I haven't experienced that, but
Yeah, that's.
We see you snotting and crying already.
well, I know what to do.
All right, well,
All right, well, that's a good question for the table. Read it, Solomon. The last one.
Oh,
I think we answered
so are you open to explore other sexual positions?
Yes.
I mean, you
obviously
already
you're
are.
versed,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, definitely.
I mean, we already answered it pretty much.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, so
It's the rain.
it's right.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so our final segment, we hate to get to the end, but our final segment left on red. Dear Open Relationship Podcast, I want to say thank you for having the HIV conversation and bringing awareness. Thank you, Tay, for being open and sharing your story with us. I'm writing because I am undetected. For those of you that don't know what undetected means, it means that you're HIV positive. However, due to your medication, your CD4 count is higher instead of lower. And then you cannot spread HIV or, of course, give anyone HIV. So that's undetected. So this person says, I'm undetected. I really want to tell my family and close friends, but I really don't know how. I don't think they will judge, but more so panic because they aren't really educated on it. I feel they will look at me differently in a way for the rest of my life. I think I'm okay with not telling them, but I feel this may be something they can support me with as a family and somewhat feel like I'm keeping a big part of me a secret It reminds me of before I came out to them and I'm a little uneasy. Should I keep it to myself or share? How? Do I write them a letter? Do I have an intervention? Do I call them one by one? Therapy? What do you think?
Also, give people how they can, for podcasts.
How they can what?
Write us it.
Okay. And so before we answer this, just to let you, I thought we do that then, but just to let you guys know, for anyone that wants to write into us, questions, comments, concerns, or if you want to write a letter, it can be completely anonymous, or we can shout out whoever sent the letter in, but send your letters to openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com. Again, that's openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com. So again, back to our writer. Should he keep it to himself? Should he share? How does he do it? Does he write them a letter, have an intervention, call them therapy? What do you guys think is best?
I don't know if I can really answer this because I don't have HIV, so I think it'd be biased of my answer.
Well, no. What would you do? So get outside of the giving advice, but what would you do?
I'm a very open and honest person. So, like, me, I would tell my family because I don't know, my family close, so I don't see me not telling them something. I don't know his family dynamic. I don't know. So I guess if I just answer from my perspective, why would you hide something from your loved ones? Like, I feel like that's hiding.
Yeah. I would say for me, if I were in this position, I don't know what I would do. My family, like, we're super close, especially my siblings. We're like super, super close. But if this were me, I don't see myself telling them initially just because of.
Really?
Yeah, and it doesn't have anything to do with judgment. Like, I feel like I could relate to this person because I don't feel like they would judge me, but I feel like it would be like, are you okay? What can we do? Like, we need to read up on the medication. Like, like, even if they consider, like, hooking me up with somebody, are they going to feel like, oh, wait, I can't hook them up because then, like, if I hook them up with my friend, then my friend's going to know they got HIV. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it would be so much that they would, like, deal with too, even though it's not really their issue. So I don't know, but I feel like it's really up to him. I feel like there may come a time where he wants to just go ahead and say it to one person, not really the whole family. I say take your time.
I agree. I would say take your time. And going back, like, you were talking about family dynamics, and family dynamics is very important. And so, like, if you know that there is someone in your family who would really be an ally, so that when you do actually tell more people in the family that you have backup. And so, like, I wouldn't tell my mom because my mom is a worrier. And so, like, she worries a lot. And so...
You would tell your mom? You would never tell your mom?
I don't think so.
Wow.
Yeah. Because, like, and it's not just... It's not about my mom. It's about, like... Me personally, I don't like people worrying about me, and so
that's your mama though.
It is my mama,
so imagine she's already worried because that's just what she's gonna do. Yeah, so there's something like that.
But I would hate for me. This is the reason why I feel like I came out. I was outed, but the reason why I guess I told other family members because I would hate to die. And I have all friends in all kind of walks of life. Some are masculine, some are feminine, whatever. I even have a transgender friend. I would hate for people to like that show to my funeral and they not know nothing.
But I think that's...
You get what I'm saying?
I think that's a little different because, like, one of them is a medical issue and another one is a...
lifestyle.
Like a life... I don't know if I like that word, but, like...
You living your truth.
Yeah, sure. and so, like... if something is more apparent, like, it may not be apparent that you have HIV. And so if something were to happen, I think it's important to have someone in your life who knows your medical history so that if anything happens, you can have that person as an emergency contact. But when it comes to, like, what you're talking about, like, if you were to die and then, like, people show up, like, there will be shock and surprise when, like, your transgender friend comes.
Yeah, my family like, what the fuck going on?
Or your gay friends come. And so that may be a shock. But then if people who just know your people who know you and know your medical history and they're not disclosing that, they're not putting your business out in the street, but they're just coming to, I guess, mourn you, that's different because...
I don't know. I just cannot imagine. I tell my mom and dad everything. And I just cannot imagine not telling them that.
Yeah.
I probably tell them before I tell my friends.
But think about like how he said, where he said, because I know he said it reminds me before I came out.
Yeah.
So there was a point where like obviously being gay is a big part of you. Like that's who you are. You know.
They always associate gay with HIV. That's what my dad said.
And you did it.
They also should be gay with HIV, and I hate that shit.
Okay.
They're like,
But
really
you
can't
but you
HIV.
didn't tell
I'm
them
like,
initially. You said you were outed. So like that's a big part of you, but you still felt like for whatever reason, I can't tell y'all this, you know?
But I think that's
So-
another part of the conversation because, like, once you come out as gay, then there's already this fear, like, especially for a parent. Like, there's already this fear that you're going to...
Yeah.
Especially, like... So, I was born in 81. And, like, my parents lived all through the HIV/AIDS crisis. And then, so, like, I grow up in the crisis, and then later in life, I come out as gay. So like, you know, that fear of gay HIV AIDS that becomes synonymous. And so like that could be something that this individual is probably trying to protect them from, but also at the same time, you know, it's more important to protect yourself than to protect other people. And so like
I'm just still stuck about not I don't know.
But even disclosing is a form of protection. And so, like, having allies, having your tribe around you allows you the opportunity to walk more authentically.
How do you feel, Tay?
So, I didn't tell my family that I had it.
Really?
Because...
Wait, until?
Well, I got outed that I had it. I didn't tell them.
Someone told your business?
Yes.
Jesus
I
Christ.
was entrusted a friend with my business, and we got into a heated argument, and they literally sent a message to my family and everything. But the reason I didn't tell my mom is because of the reason that when I first told her I came out, so she was like, please always protect yourself, be careful. And I did not. First of all, I didn't know what she was going to say. I didn't want to hear I told you so, or none of that. So I didn't tell any of them. So when they found out, yes, of course, they were all shocked and stuff. But honestly, I wish I would have told them because they was very supportive. They were, very understanding. You know, I feel like it's important to know your family, to know, like, if he knows his family, then I feel like it'll be okay for him to share it with them. But if you have people where you feel like you're going to be judged or they're going to be like, oh, I told you being gay was going to be this, then maybe it may be important to keep your peace
in their
and
face.
keep it to yourself.
Mama, daddy, period.
You always ready to
shit
fight.
like that.
It just all depends on your family dynamic that you have. It really does.
That's the most rudest shit you can say. You tell somebody you love HIV, I told you so. Bitch! That's your reaction.
It happens.
But it happens.
It happens.
Like, that's so rude. That is the rudest shit you could ever say.
You would not slap your mama.
I won't slap my mama.
I don't believe it.
Because I'll be in a wall.
I don't believe that shit either.
Let my mama, if I tell my mama something serious like that, and Diane be like, I told you
Not
so.
first name. Ooh.
That you ain't my mama at that point. You don't give a fuck about you. I'm not gonna bitch in the street. Why would you say that to your child? Like,
I agree,
one thing
but
parents need to look.
I'm still not smacking.
One thing parents need to know: we grown, and you just not gonna talk to me any kind of way. I don't get damn if you mama dad. I won't treat you like I want the same respect. So you don't want me talking, don't do it to me.
I mean, and to your point, I understand that you are more mature, grown, but we also don't know where this individual is. Like this,
I will talk. I'm talking about. I said Diane said that to me.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, mama. I will slap
Take your
you.
time, sweetheart.
Yeah, I agree.
take
I
your
love you,
time.
Diane.
Figure it out. Like,
Test the waters.
but just like being gay is a journey that you discover every single day when you are finding your people and you're finding your friends and your tribe or whatever the case may be, and you're really figuring out who you are. Like, this is now not a form of your identity, but this is something that you live with. And so as you're living with this, figure out how you want to live with this.
I'm just stuck on somebody saying I told you so.
You are.
That is devastating.
It happens.
That is true.
It happens to me, but it happens.
It's like fighting words.
No, it definitely happens.
That is fighting words.
Especially if your parents are already not okay with you being gay, or they wasn't okay with you coming out, or whatever. Yeah, that's the first thing you're gonna hear.
But I was watching you guys last week when I went back and I was watching the show, and you guys were talking about how medical professionals, when they give the news that you now have this diagnosis, and you were talking about how just flat in general the medical professional is or was, and that's actually very important because like if I'm coming to you with concern, like this is the end of your life, then you're going to interpret it as this is the end of your life.
Exactly.
And if I'm coming to you as like this is a person who is now in crisis, so if you're freaking out, I can't freak out. So it's important for me.
Bitch, I need a tear. Don't come into my. You have HIV. I'm just like, don't tear.
First of all, I could not deliver the news because I'm walking into the room crying. Okay, like so they're already gonna know. Like,
they go.
I'll be like, do you have somebody you can call?
It ain't about you.
But I cannot
still,
imagine
like,
keeping a stale face during that time.
But that's the job.
I mean,
and
I
so
feel
the
like
thing
if
is,
that were my job, then of course I would. But me as a person, like
I know
I'm too
me, I'd be like,
compassionate. I'm too empathetic.
But
like,
the important thing is, it's like now I have to get this person, like from a professional standpoint, like now I have to get this person from here to here.
Right.
And so, like now you have this diagnosis. Now we need to talk about treatment. Now we need to talk about your next steps. And so,
I guess that shows some type of care and concern. Goddamn shit.
Then they'll ask you like, do you need me to call someone?
They say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, that's important.
Well, I hope we helped him answer his question.
All we do, please,
Yeah, but the ultimate thing I think we all agreed on is just take your time
Take
with
your
it.
time.
Like there's no
There's
rush.
no rush.
And we definitely understand wanting to share it.
And be careful who you tell.
Yeah, be careful who you tell.
Lord, if somebody say I told you so, please slap the fuck out whoever.
Yeah, or we'll slap them. Just send us. We won't, but we know people that will.
Yes.
Still
Wait a minute.
send us
So
the
first of
address.
all,
Still send us the address.
Because, child, that's,
we went from direct assault to conspiracy.
Exactly.
I just cannot imagine me coming to my mother, and I'm probably already crying and hysterical. Diane, I have HIV. I told you.
Yeah. But people are doing that. People are doing that.
Jesus
Sure.
Christ, I'm
I
praying.
can see myself flipping a table. But
Yeah, I'm not gonna smack my mom.
But
Like, I might call her a bitch.
I might not even do
I
that.
might call her.
I might have a very strong reaction, but I would definitely keep it because I'm sure the relationship isn't gonna end right there.
It probably ain't on my end.
But I'm already emotional.
For you, it
Thank
probably
This is
you.
my
is.
diagnosis. I'm already emotional.
It's
And then
not
you're gonna
nothing
make
to do
me
with
even
you,
more
ho.
emotional. You're definitely
My
gonna
mama's
get
not a
called
whore. I'm
bitch.
sorry, but I'm talking about hoe in
You're
general.
definitely gonna at
Like-
least get called a bitch at the least.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, I'm not gonna hit you, but you at least gonna get called a bitch.
I might break some shit then.
So do they hug you and they're like, I told you not to lay with men?
What?
Oh no!
You know what? Close us out.
Because now I gotta pry you off of me.
Now,
I'm really gonna be like,
now this feels like a soap opera.
look, one of them come and say, I told you not to fuck these niggas.
What?
Cause you nothing bad.
Like what?
I'm going like this.
I'm eating Lil' Kim.
And saying bitch.
Okay.
And if you in my house, get out. Get out.
What Devin say? Get out.
Get out.
Mama, I love you, but
I
get
had
out.
to put somebody out today. Get out. Oh, Mr. Robertson, get out. We can reset, but get out for now. I had fun with y'all tonight. I don't believe it's the end already.
It is. So thank you for coming and joining the four of us as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions.
Bye, guys.
Bye, openers.